It is summertime after all, so I did a very typical thing for summer, which is collect seashells. It was my boyfriend's idea, it was not mine, but it ended up being my fixation for the day. So today I'm gonna do a tour of these seashells because they are amazing and I'm very passionate about them, and I don't know anything about seashells, but I hope you enjoy it as much as I have. First one is this makeup. It's from an oyster, I think. The inside is a bit disgusting. It has like some kind of eggs, but the outside, I feel like it looks some kind of like kraken. I don't know what a kraken is, but this is how I picture a kraken is. It's like some kind of really big squid, I think, right? And it has all these pathways, like if little disgusting poops or where ants are living. And it feels like a treasure, like it's been under the sea for a really long time. But considering it's a freaking oyster, then yeah, I mean, obviously it's under the sea. But yeah, this one is cool. It's not of my favorites. It has a really sad gray tone, but it's pretty interesting. Then we have this one. It's just a bit of a, what is the name of? Yeah, a seashell. But I think the palette is so cool. It would be cool to make a drawing with these colors. It has like some kind of red, burgundish, maybe? On the inside, it looks like the sky. Don't you think? The sky as in you're looking at a galaxy. This could be like, I don't know, some kind of space, chemtrail. And this could be a nebulosa. I don't know how to say that in English, with all the clouds of gas and shit. And then this could be like far stars, really far, that are probably dead by now. Great. Then we have, okay, I'll show you another seashell. Again, the Milky Way right there. But here, this one has a lot of layers. I think you could call these layers. And it looks like bone. Are seashells made of the same thing that bones are made? Is this a stupid question to ask? I don't know. Are the seashells the bones of the scallop inside? No. It's just like a house. It's more like a house than bones. Bones are not a house. They're just our foundation, I guess. Then we have another really old oyster. On the inside, under the light, especially when it's wet, it looks like copper. This part looks really golden and shiny, but not like gold, like, yeah, like copper. It's like some sort of jewel. And on the outside, you can see all the layers, all these layers. Like, when do they start? Are the new layers forming on top of the old layers? Or are the new layers forming under the older layers, you know? Like, does it grow from within or from without? And I don't know. We could have Googled it, we could have ChatGPT it. But sometimes it's just better to retain the doubt in your brain. Sometimes it's good not to know when to wonder. Isn't it? Let's do a rock. I don't know what's special about this rock, but I really like this rock. Don't you think it's like a creature, like a sea ray? And it has a hole, so you could even make it a pendant. Not that I'm gonna make it a pendant. Would it look nice? Should I make ASMR with it? And if you can see any closer, it has holes in it, I guess from the erosion from the water. I like to think that when the water hits it, it's like a million grains of salt coming at it at like high speed. It's probably that what erosion is, isn't it? Or is it the water itself? Like if it were sweet water, it will erode it too, no? That's why river stones are really round too. I don't know, but maybe the holes is the salt. It's like that mass coming out at like a really fast speed. I'd like to think that. Chiquita, don't steal my seashells. Next to a seashell from Coco. I don't know. This one, I just picked it up, or I think my boyfriend picked it up, because it looks like a pattern. It either looks like an ancient pottery or it looks like a fabric. If someone is a fabric designer, they should make like, maybe someone that's done it already, but they should make like a fabric, make like this. What's the name of that brand that does really cool? Iris Van Herpen. Iris Van Herpen. I call you out to make something beautiful like this. I give you the idea. This one, what I love is this part. Again, it's this whole like gradient of color going from like, what is the name of this? In Spanish is granate. Going from granate, really beautiful, really red, almost orangey coral color, but more granate. Going all the way to a sort of navy blue maybe, with some touches of purple in the middle. I would love to make a drawing with these colors. It reminded me of that book, that Japanese book that tells you like the best like color combinations. I used to work in a place where we sold that book. It was like one of our most sold out articles. But the best color combinations are in nature. I wonder what that guy used to come up to these conclusions. Maybe he used nature. This one, I picked it up because it's so tall. What the fuck? Beautiful color. Off-white, gray. Amazing color palette, don't you think? Wouldn't it be nice to... So chic. I mean, I wouldn't call myself a chic person, but I feel like that is so chic. A weird one. A seashell with another stuck seashell. I wonder if they're like joint sisters, like humans, you know, or if they fused because of something. But it seems like these two seashells had a shared burden, which was each other. Or maybe it wasn't a burden. Maybe it was a privilege, because they always kept together until one of it broke and died. Sad story. This seashell probably has a really sad story. It's either that, I don't know anything about seashells. Do you think it was born like this? It had some kind of fusion when it was a baby seashell? Or do you think it was the passing of time, or I don't know. I have a lot of questions about this seashell, but also love the color palette. At the top, coral, then it goes into this gray bluish tone. Someone should make a Hollywood film about this seashell. Next one. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's like an albino oyster. Not sure if it's an oyster. It's beautiful. Just cool shapes, guys. Just cool shapes. We're coming to the end of this tour of my seashells. Let's go with this one. This one has this kind of bumps. It has a lot of texture. It feels really nice to touch. I like to make a wall with this kind of weird texture. It'll be like a sensory wall, you know? It'll be so weird. I don't know if I would like that. If one of your friends has that thing where you're phobic of like circles and stuff and holes, not good for them. But I wonder how that happened, because it doesn't have it here, but it has it here. I wonder if it's naturally like this, and then with time, the bumps just, disappeared. Or I wonder if the bumps are the anomaly in this seashell. And she had a lot of acne, maybe. Look at that. Tell me this pattern is not beautiful. I thought maybe we could use it to put cutlery. You know how you put the chopsticks on like a little chopstick holder? Maybe it could be a cutlery rest holder thing. Look at this. It looks like a brain cut in two. If you've eaten any animal's brain or something, you know what I'm talking about. Or if you've looked at a human's brain thing, scan. My next one, which is this one, which looks like an ear. Right? Just look at the inside. That is someone's house. That is Oyster's house. Such a pretty house. And look at that. Do you get what I'm saying? The question that I said before that my boyfriend made? Like, are the bottom layers the new ones or the older ones? It's really interesting. This is a very long tour. I'm sorry. Another seashell. Love the color palette again. It's a sort of... I don't know the names of colors, but like blue, dark blue, almost gray, almost black, and a sort of yellow, pale yellow, mustard, like toned down mustard yellow. I don't know. I'm really bad with colors. On the outside is pretty interesting as well, but I think the inside, once again, my color combination book, but it's seashells. I'm gonna show you the three last ones. My favorite rock. I feel like it's like a weapon like this. You can grab it like this. It's so satisfying to grab. Well, fidget rock. And it has two holes, which are nice to touch. I don't know. It's just cool to I never really understood when people say there are things that are nice to touch. But this rock made me understand. Thank you, rock, for making me understand. I'm gonna keep this rock forever. I don't know what it is that I love, but I love it. I feel like I want to make it a handle of a cup. Like, imagine this is a cup. And you just grab it. Amazing. Amazing. This one. My favorite shell. It had probably a little... I don't know if they're called crabs living inside. But it's in such good condition as well, right? It looks ready for a pendant or something. I'm not a big fan of seashell jewelry. But again, that looks so fucking chic. Great finding, Maria. And my favorite oyster. Bam! We polished it a bit with another rock and a seashell. And we open up a little bit the layers. It's so amazing. I don't know. I don't really have anything to say about it. I just think, look at that. That looks like a whole country or something. No, but it looks like there could be a little church here, up here, you know, or a magnificent house, dream house. And that again, we have the space, the sky with the nebulosas and the galaxies and stuff. And then we have a volcano deep down there. And again, cutlery. How impressed will you be if you go to someone's house for a dinner and they put cutlery on this thing? This is a sort of like a medium term dream, because we don't have a dining table right now. Our house is too small for a dining table. But when we do, God knows, I'm gonna put some cutlery on this shit. One for me, one for my boyfriend, one for my cat. Now I just need for my friends. This is a general view of my seashells. and my oysters, the one that we collected together. I'm saying mine, but it's ours, I guess. I've never been very good at doing joyful, playful things for the sake of, you know, nothing, just enjoyment. Even when I was a kid, I remember thinking very clearly that the world of the adults was so much more fun than the world of kids, because you didn't have permission to do anything. You know, there just seemed so much more entertainment. The world seemed so much bigger. But now that I'm an adult, it is true that enjoying these little moments really adds up to life, to running away a little bit from this notion that everything needs to be productive and everything needs to be done for a reason that can translate into numbers and achievements and quantifiable things. But anyways, here's a general view of them, and I hope you can appreciate the patterns as much as I enjoy them. And that's it. Bye bye.